Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Stanzie and welcome to today's video. So today's video is a little bit of a mixture of a dressing room try on and a try on here at home. City Chic actually did send me a few items so I could take a few Instagram pics, which I've already done and put up. So if you wanted to see how these items look together, have a look on my Instagram, stanzie.star, if you don't follow me on there. However, what I usually do like to do is I also like to do like a YouTube video and share with you guys my actual thoughts on the products and how they fit on me, because I always say you can't tell with a photo. Like, anyone can make a photo look good. You have no idea if they've clipped the back of it, if the back is even zipped up or anything of the sort. Anyone can literally pose and make a photo look great if they want something to look great. So I do like to share with you guys how items actually fit on me and how they look, you know, with all the like movement involved and stuff. So they actually don't know I'm doing this video, and usually I do like to keep like the Instagram and YouTube kind of separate worlds if I can. But I feel like they sent me enough items where I could actually do a video. But I also popped into the City Chic store and tried on a couple of items as well, just to share what else is also in the store, that if you wanted to go have a look and try on. Now, I think pretty much everybody knows City Chic. You can get it in store, online. They do sell it overseas as well. It was probably our go-to shop of the day. Like, probably when I first started like shopping for plus size clothing, City Chic was the only store that stocked clothes that were like decently trendy for a plus size person. They weren't like, you know, Nana sort of style. They do now have a lot of competition online, but I personally still think that they have some good stuff. I mean, I filmed plenty of dressing room try on videos with them, and regardless of, like, I know a lot of people have all sorts of opinions about them, and I will say when they did reach out, I was like, hello, because it was something that I wanted for a long time, because it's a store. I've been buying clothes from City Chic, like, seriously, as I said, from like my early 20s. And, you know, and then when, you know, you have Instagram, you would tag them. I'm sorry, I just got wildly distracted by a bird. Now, long story short, I was like babysitting a bird until it could fly away, and I had this little like fruit kind of thingamajiggy that it was eating, and I had pretty much a whole brand new one left, and I just had it in the cupboard here, and like the bird never came back. So I have a little tree at the front of my house. By tree I mean little plant, and I hung it on the tree, and this is the first time I've seen a bird actually come to the plant to eat some. I mean, normally my dog's out there, so he scares everyone away, but the door's closed now, and I just thought that was very cute. Anyways, I can't even remember what I was saying. So when I've taken photos of myself, you know, you tag City Chic, and I did find that they never like reposted pictures of people. Their Instagram was very much so just their models that they use, never like real people. And then they introduced like the CC World of Curves that kind of had regular folk like us on there, which at least we had, I feel like, kind of a platform to connect with them, because we all have this affiliation with them, that we've bought stuff from them, and you want to feel acknowledged. And then I always thought, how come they don't work with like influencers as much, because everyone else seems to. So I was quite happy when they did reach out. So if by any chance they do see this video, thank you guys. What I do really need from them is to send me some free shapewear, because I literally talk about that stuff. Anytime anyone asks me where do I get my shapewear from, it is City Chic. I have 3 of the thigh shaper, although there's a tanny color that I want, but I have 2 black and like a beige color one, but they are literally my everyday ones that I love and wear like through and through. And also the bras as well. But anyways, I always go off on a tangent. If any of you guys watch my vlogs, I'm shamelessly plugging myself again. I talk about one thing and literally in the middle of my convo, I veer to somewhere else. Like, I feel like lots of us do that. Okay, back to the try on. Let me show you guys the first item. So, the first thing that I got, I will say I chose these items. They kind of sent me a link, and you log in and you get to pick the things that you yourself want to pick, which is my favorite thing. A lot of the times companies don't give you enough, like, options. They'll give you like a page of things, and sometimes I've turned down things where I've said, I'm sorry, but what the link you've given me, there's nothing on there that I would actually wear, and I don't want to lie, you know, like I don't want to show you guys things that I literally myself would not wear. Anyways, so I chose this black I guess, is it a singlet? What do they call these? Stanzie, oh, I took the tag off. I'll pop the price up on the screen, you guys, because yes, I took this tag off. But this, I got this little like camisole, and I got it in the size extra large, which is a 22. Now, they've now started introducing the sizes, because before it used to be like small, medium, large, extra large, double X. And I used to just usually get large or extra large, just depending on what it is. Now this item, because it was a camisole, I didn't think there would be stretch, so I did go for the extra large, and I feel like it suits me quite well. I feel like the large would have also fit me as well, but that's to say, if you want it like longer, oh, there's a hair on there. If you want it longer, I recommend like getting your size. Now it's quite pretty. It's got the little lacy sleeves, and I love the like v-neck. This is like the perfect top to wear underneath stuff. Me, I would wear it as it is, I definitely know, but I like something, a staple like this, especially like black or white, that literally you can wear under any cardigan, any jacket, and it goes with everything. Now the back of this actually has a little like elastic here, which I like because it accommodates for like the chest area, so it doesn't fit tight. Because what I was thinking was this fabric, because there's no stretch, I actually thought it might be a bit, you know how sometimes they're tight in the boobs and then they loose up here, so it looks weird. I feel like that stretchy material right there, well, the elastic, helps with that, which is quite good. This is super long, so if you like to wear things like over your jeans, definitely you could do that with this. I personally like to wear it like tucked in like a cami, but I quite like it. And I definitely know this is one that I will be wearing quite often. Next up, I grabbed some jeans. Now, I will say 90% of my jeans are from City Chic. My absolute favorites are the Harley ones, the ones that come up high with like the corset Harley. I literally have 3 of those. I have 2 blues and a black because it's just my favorite style. I just feel like that style just looks so good on me. But we all know skinny jeans are on the out. I'm not willing to give up on skinny jeans. I'm sorry. I'm a millennial or whatever you want to call it. I think I'm on the cusp. And I'm going to wear what I feel like looks good on me. But I thought, let me try these. These are the Harley mid-rise ankle grazer. That word Harley I liked because it goes with my other ones. I grabbed these in a 24. Now I tend to size up in jeans because I feel like I need that space, that stretch. I feel like a 22 would have worked for me. The 24 fits me perfectly. What I like about them is, first of all, the stretch. Now also, they're still kind of high-risey. Even though they say mid-rise, on the front for me, they're still kind of a little bit higher. I think I have a shorter torso, so they sit up a little bit higher. On the back, they scoop a little bit lower, and that's how I can tell that they are mid-rise. Because if I was to wear a shorter top, you can see my undies sticking out through, so be mindful of that. But the style is, you know, that new kind of like mum jean style, but I like that it's not like overly baggy. Kind of, it sits straight down and hits your ankle, but it's still kind of mum jean trendy style. Now I will say, after a few wears, they do loosen a little bit, and that's why I probably should have sized down to a 22 to get that little bit more fitted look. But knowing the mum jean, you're meant to wear it a little bit baggier, so I actually think the 24 is perfect for me. I do love that it's got tears. I love all jeans with rips. I don't know. I still remember from like a 16-year-old kid, I was a chubster back then too, and I really couldn't find clothes to fit me, and I always wanted ripped jeans from back then. So when I could afford and when I found a size, I was like, I'm buying ripped jeans. I love also down the bottom that they're torn as well. In all honesty, they actually sit really nicely, and I have worn them quite a few times already because I just feel like they're super comfy. I can walk around. They're not like restricting. You know how, I don't know about you, but I always buy jeans that are super tight because I feel like I look snatched. But then when I get home, I'm like, take these things off. Whereas these, I've worn them like to my sisters and hung out all day in them, and I felt perfectly fine. Next up, I got a jacket because jacket season is upon us. Yes, I'm wearing a singlet today, but it's autumn, which means it's getting cooler and cooler. And look at this color though. First of all, I love this especially with white, love. Now I got this in an extra large. It is the JKT Christine. Oh yeah, the color is taupe, and the price on this one is $179.95. Now, it just sits so lovely. First of all, thank you for making it one button and not a double-breasted. I personally hate double-breasted. I'm not even going to say don't like. I hate double-breasted. I just refuse to wear it. And as soon as I see something double-breasted, I'm like, nope, not getting that. So when this had the one button, I was like, yes. And I love the tie up in the waist area. It is 100% my style. I love anything that's got the button and then the tie up. Just sits perfectly. I feel like for me, it just suits me so well. There's also pockets in the front, and what I like about it, you can wear it open, you can wear it buttoned up with tied up, however you like. You could even take the little like sash off and wear it more like a structured jacket, like without the sash. There's some shoulder pads in the shoulder area, there's lining on the inside. I actually feel like it is made very nicely. This is something that I would wear like time after time. Like every year when winter comes around, the shade is something that this color is always in. It's not like something that you would never wear again. And I love the like leather sort of look about it. It's not real leather, but I love that look. I actually have a skirt, a very similar color from City Chic, and I just went to see if it matched. That's a touch dark. Otherwise I thought, what a hot set this and that skirt would be. I wonder if this does have a skirt that matches it. That would look cute with a mini skirt like this. Oh, that would look so cute. But nevertheless, comfortable, perfect size for me. Next up, I got this pink skirt, and I have actually tried on this style of skirt, I believe in a black before, and I love the way it sat on me. So when I saw it in pink, I was like, does that not scream stanzie? Now I grabbed this in the size extra large, and what I love about it is that there is firstly stretch, which is my favorite thing to be. There's a waistband as well, and the back, guys. The back is what's the star of this show. This beautiful zipper that goes all the way down, and you know, usually backs are boring, and because I can't see myself at the back, I don't care what I look like at the back. Who knows what other people must say when they do see the back of me. But I do love this zipper, and I feel like it really elevates the skirt. As I said, I love that it has stretch. One thing I will critique is, I feel like if this skirt had stretchy lining on the inside as well, it would sit a lot nicer in terms of the like, not see-throughness, but the thin kind ofness where you can see like my shapewear and stuff. Like if you had that lining, I feel like a little bit thicker fabric would make that sit just a lot nicer. And I'm critiquing that because it is a City Chic price, so I would expect that greatness from them. And I do know people do say, oh, City Chic repeats the patterns, and there is a lot of stuff, I totally agree, where they use the same pattern from like the 2000s, and they just like use the same style of dress and they just change up the colors to it. There's definitely those, and I guess this a little bit falls into that category, but a pencil skirt to me is timeless. So when they get the color that I want to wear, I'm like, yep, hello, that's for me. So I always feel like something timeless, I don't really care if it gets repeated, because it's something that's my style and things that I like to wear. Now you guys probably know me, sometimes I jump on trends, but a lot of the time I don't, because I feel like if something just doesn't suit me, I'm not gonna wear it. It's tough luck. Like if it doesn't look good on me, I don't care if it's trendy or not. Well, in my personal opinion of what I feel like looks good on me, I honestly feel like pencil skirts will always be timeless and will just always look good. I feel like you always look put together. And pink, well, I absolutely love pink. Now I did try on this skirt with the black top. I tried to avoid wearing black in try-ons because my camera sometimes goes like blurry when I'm wearing black, so I try not to, but I just wanted to share how it would look together because I thought it looked really pretty. I also grabbed some shoes because like I wanted a whole complete outfit just to show you guys, because sometimes there's lots of things in a store and we just don't know how everything is. So, you know, I've actually got a few pairs of shoes from City Chic. Boots, when I'm looking at my boots, 3 pairs of my boots are from City Chic because, hello, chunky calf girl over here, extra chunky. You know what, when I see people when they say I have chunky calves and they're not chunky calves, if you can fit into regular shoes from like Wanted or whatever, then you don't have chunky calves. But these shoes, how hot are they? Now first of all, I love platforms. Platforms are my thing. What size did I end up getting? These are a 40. Now at first they were a little bit too big, but then I think they were okay. I'm normally a 39. Look, it's very confusing because I buy shoes online from everywhere, and some places I have to get a 40, whereas I'm a 9. I don't know, is a 9 a 39 or a 40? I guess it depends on the style. Anyways, they're quite comfortable because they're soft. Like they've got that rubber sole, so they're quite soft. And when I was taking my photos, I was like, I had to walk on grass, and I still felt safe. Like I didn't feel like my ankle was going to roll over or anything, because when you look at them you think, oh, they look so high, but just something about the platform bit just makes it quite comfy. They've got the sandally bit in there, and they're just a classic shoe. Honestly, I thought they were quite comfy. I forgot to take the stickers off the bottom, but I should have taken them off before trying them on. They're called the Nava heel, I think. I'll pop that on the screen for you guys as well. I will try and link what I can down below in case you guys want to check it out. So the next two items I tried on in store, and the first thing I saw was this beautiful lilac jacket. I must have this jacket. I freaking love it. The color is so beautiful. Now, I did try it on an extra large, and it's the Coat Kiss Me Sweet. It's $229.95. It sat so nicely on. I absolutely loved it. Like, it had beautiful lining as well. The buttons were nicely done. It had the tie up, and it sat like A-line-ish. So cute. First of all, it's just the color. That is my absolute favorite color. I loved it, and my eyes just drew me to it, and I was like, I bet you it's not going to look good, but it just looks so good. I love it. Now, I know I always say like the blacks and the beiges are sort of colors you can wear every year, but I would wear the heck out of this jacket because I love that color. It's just so beautiful, but also just the style of it. Now, I love coats. I absolutely do. I don't wear them as often because I just don't find that it gets that cold in the times that I'm out of the house, and that is mainly because I've been at home for the last couple of years, and during like COVID times we didn't have to go anywhere, so I didn't need coats. But we're back, baby, we're back, and I need this coat. I absolutely love the way it sat. It was very pretty. It had like 3 buttons, and as I said, it's not double-breasted, so my fave. Absolutely love this. And lastly, I tried on this very pretty dress, and it was in a size large. I got a large because most of the dresses I usually get are a large, and I like the way they sit on me. Now, this had 3/4 sleeves that had like elastic in the like elbowy area, which I liked. I feel like the elastic kind of makes it stay quite well. It had a nice V-neck, and it had elastic in the waist area. It was nice and flowy. I liked it. It had kind of like a little split in the center. I feel like it gives a little bit of sexy vibes. But like, this is kind of what's in now, and I just feel like it's such like a pretty autumn dress. With some booties, it would look gorgeous. That one retails for $139.95. And as I said, I absolutely love like the style of it. I kind of went for that color tone because I love the purples. I don't know if I love the pattern that much. It does give me autumn vibes, so it's something that I personally would then only wear around the autumn winter time. I just feel like it's not summery enough for me to wear all year round, but nevertheless it felt actually quite nice. Like the fabric flowed, like it kind of fell down, so it sat really nicely, and the style was cut quite nice too. Perfect like plus size cutting. A lot of the times when I get like some of those other brands, I feel like they just don't sit as nicely. Like the fabric they use isn't cut as well and not great for like a plus size body. But I feel like this one sat really nicely on, so I quite liked it. And that is the end of today's video, guys. I do hope you enjoyed all the items that I showed you. Comment down below and let me know what was your favorite item that I tried on. I will say I really liked the pink skirt because it's something that like I like to wear. Actually, I like the jacket too. I feel like that's definitely one that's quite timeless as well. But that purple coat as well. Hello, purple coat. I mean, I'm gonna be thinking about it for quite a while. So I'm probably gonna watch out on that one and wait for it to go on sale, and then it might join my collection. So if you did enjoy the video, please don't hesitate to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button below if you haven't already. Give the video a thumbs up so you can move around in the algorithm and pop up on other people's pages. I would definitely appreciate that. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.